Hi everyone, this is Nick, and today I wanted to show you a pretty cool slide transition trick that you could do. Now I saw this posted over at Presentation Process on YouTube. I'll put the link down. Ram Gopal over there is amazing at different PowerPoint tricks, tips and tricks for different slide presentations, animations, transitions, all those types of things. But in this case, he used slide animation to do a pretty cool slide transition effect. And I thought we could accomplish the same thing, but use the Morph Transition and use a few less steps. So let me show you what this is going to look like. This is called the cockatiel reveal. So we have this sort of hand-drawn picture of two cockatiels, two birds, and then you push the arrow key over. Once we click on the slide to get it going, we'll push the arrow key over, and then it reveals this nice black and white version, and then we do another click to reveal again the nice full color version of the picture. So we're going to escape out of this, and I'm going to show you how I made this in just a few moments. It just takes a few minutes to make this slide, and I can see lots of different use cases for a slide transition like this. Maybe you want to reveal pre and post results of your research, or maybe you want to talk about a process that sort of builds on top of each other, one after another after another. So there's lots of different uses I think you can use this effect, and also it's just fun to do. So let's go over here. And I'm going to go ahead and insert a new slide, and I'm going to show you how we did this here. I'm going to go first insert the picture. So go up to Insert and then the Picture tab. We're going to say from Stock Images, and I'm going to just type cockatiel, and we'll see what we get there. We get the one photo there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to crop this to make sure it is full bleed photo that goes on the entire background of the slide. We don't have to do that. I just like doing that for this purpose. In Ram Gopal's version, he did a smaller photo that was introducing different people or different staff members, and that was not a full slide, but this is going to show you kind of a technique that you can use for the full slide. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and crop this. I'm going to go ahead and crop the aspect ratio to 16:9. That's going to give us a full-size photo here. I'm going to push the Shift key and just drag this to make sure that's the full background. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually compress this picture. I'm going to cut out all the areas that I cropped out. So I'm going to go up here to Compress Pictures, and I'm just going to click OK. This says that it's going to get rid of all the excess area around the photo. That's going to help us in this step because we're going to end up using the Morph Transition and some of the photo crop tools to accomplish this technique. Okay, so now I have my slide here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy this twice. So I'm going to push Control-D, and I'm going to actually change the effect on this, and I'm going to make this our black and white photo. So up to color saturation, that's going to turn the color black and white. And then I'm going to duplicate this photo one more time. Oops, let's see if that works. Oh, there's that. So now I have another one. Control-D, make sure that they're right on top of each other. And I'm going to go up to the artistic effects here. There's lots of different effects that you can use here. I liked this one here. It's kind of this straw sort of hand-drawn effect. We're going to keep it like that, but you could use whatever effect you like. All right, now comes we need that slider bar option here. So that's just going to be a rectangle. So we're going to go ahead and insert a rectangle. And I'm going to put that on this slide right here. And in my version, I had it changed to different colors. So in this version, I'm just going to have it be black. I'm going to set no outline. And now what we need to do is we need to duplicate this slide 2 times. So I'm going to go ahead and push Control-D once and Control-D again. Now I have 3 copies of the same slide with all of my objects and photos on the slides. Now in the second slide and the third slide, I'm going to hold down the Shift key and highlight both of them. We're going to go up to the Transitions tab, and I'm going to click on Morph. This is going to be a Morph Transition between the two. Now on the second slide, I want to crop this photo because this is the slide that we're going to reveal the black and white photo. So what we're going to do is go up to Picture Format and click Crop. And I know that the slider bar is going to go from left to right, so I'm going to go ahead and just crop this all the way over to the side here. Push crop. Okay, so now that sketched photo is really cropped all the way over to the right. I'm going to go ahead and then put my rectangle over to the right of the slide because that's where it's going to move. And I'm also going to change the color. I want to change this to that sort of teal blue. Now on my third slide, I am going to change the color of my rectangle. I'm going to change it to this dark pink that I created. I'm going to get rid of the top sketched photo. We don't need that photo on this slide. And I'm going to crop my black and white photo. Picture format, crop, and we want it to go from right to left, so I'm going to crop it that way and make sure that it's underneath the slider bar. I'm going to push crop. All right, now I think that's going to work. Now the first 3 slides in this deck are actually my demonstration slides, so I'm just going to delete those for these purposes. If that works here, let's see. Oop, looks like PowerPoint's not responding. There we go. All right, now is the big reveal. We put this in slideshow mode. Use your arrow key to advance the slide, and we'll see if the transition works. Push the right arrow key, reveal the black and white, and reveal the color. Pretty awesome photo trick in PowerPoint. Let me know how you think you can use this photo trick in your presentations or in any of your sort of verbal reporting. I think there's lots of different uses for it. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell next to it to get notified every time I post a new video in data design, PowerPoint, Excel, or Word tutorials. Remember, you don't have to be a professional designer to look like one using the software that you already use every single day. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time.